The deadly deception of Mrs. Winslow's soothing syrup. A mother's helper, a child's demise. In the bustling, often unregulated marketplace of the 19th and early 20th centuries, a mother's desperate search for a remedy to soothe her crying child could lead her to a product promising peace and quiet in a bottle. Mrs. Winslow's soothing syrup. Marketed as a gentle solution for teething and fussy infants, this widely popular patent medicine held a dark secret, one that tragically silenced the cries of countless children permanently. Beneath the comforting image of a motherly figure and the reassuring name of Mrs. Winslow, the syrup's efficacy stemmed from a potent and perilous cocktail of morphine and alcohol. Unbeknownst to the millions of parents who administered it, each dose delivered a dangerous narcotic that could lead to addiction, overdose, and ultimately death. This seemingly benevolent product earned a grim moniker in the shadows of its success: the baby killer. The story of Mrs. Winslow's soothing syrup is a chilling chapter in the history of childcare and medicine, a testament to an era before stringent consumer protection laws. The product was the brainchild of Charlotte N. Winslow, a pediatric nurse, and was first commercially produced and marketed by her son-in-law Jeremiah Curtis. Bottles of the syrup were a common sight in households across North America and the United Kingdom. The allure of the syrup was undeniable for exhausted parents in an age with limited medical understanding of childhood ailments. Advertisements, often featuring idyllic scenes of serene infants, promised to soothe any human or animal. The instructions recommended dosages that were alarmingly high, even by the standards of the time. A single teaspoonful could contain enough morphine to be fatal for a small child. The consequences were devastating. While the syrup did induce a quiet, sleep-like state, it was the result of a narcotic stupor. Infants given the syrup could slip into a coma and never awaken. Those who survived repeated doses often developed a physical dependence on the opiate, exhibiting withdrawal symptoms when the syrup was withheld. The very soothing effect was a dangerous dance with respiratory depression and poisoning. The widespread use and tragic outcomes associated with Mrs. Winslow's soothing syrup and other similar patent medicines did not go unnoticed. A growing chorus of physicians and concerned citizens began to raise alarms about the unregulated nature of these products. Muckraking journalists of the era exposed the dangerous ingredients lurking in many popular remedies, fueling public outrage. A significant turning point came with the passage of the Pure Food and Drug Act of 1906 in the United States. This landmark legislation, while not immediately banning such products, required manufacturers to list certain active ingredients on their labels. For the first time, the public could see in black and white that the soothing syrup they were giving their children contained morphine. The American Medical Association publicly condemned Mrs. Winslow's soothing syrup, and slowly the tide of public opinion turned against the once trusted remedy. Though its formula was eventually altered to remove the dangerous narcotics, the brand's reputation was irrevocably tarnished. The once ubiquitous mother's helper finally disappeared from pharmacy shelves in the 1930s. The story of Mrs. Winslow's soothing syrup serves as a stark and sobering reminder of a time when the vulnerability of children was exploited by a market driven by profit and shrouded in ignorance. The silent victims of this soothing deception paved the way for the robust regulations and consumer protections that safeguard the health and well-being of children today.